You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go! All right, yo, 15 Minutes of Fame. Murda, Mook, Mayweather. That's the new name.
This nigga's crazy, man. What's up, man?
That's the new name. How you?
I'm good, bro.
Good to see you again, brother.
Yes, man. Absolutely, man. Last interview definitely was dope. We did.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm glad to be back, man. Glad to be back. It's a dope watch, man.
And I can't put my sleeve over it. It's the old AP.
That's that shit right there. Fuck is they talking about? They don't know about that. What's up?
Well, again, man, as usual, man, I always appreciate you, brother, because I know you always busy, man. You rarely do a lot of interviews, and somehow you wind up on my camera, man, and I'm always blessed with that, brother.
Because you know why? Because you we was just talking about it, man. Well, one, I appreciate the fact that you appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like some people, they do things, they get artists, and it don't have to just be me, but it's they get artists, and then they start thinking they just like fuck that, like fuck the artists and shit. Like I ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
He's supposed to.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, I appreciate the fact you appreciate it, and the fact that it's always respectful. You know what I mean? And it's never personal. It's, you know what I mean? You don't take things personal. You know what I mean? So it's always dope. I don't really like doing interviews too much, especially when I wasn't battling. People are like, wow, Mook ain't battling. Why the fuck you doing interviews? Now I'm battling this shit.
Yeah, because they was killing you when we did the other interview, and I'm like, y'all want him to battle. You keep saying, is he coming back? Is he coming back? And then he say, yeah, I might, or I'm almost back, or whatever. Yeah. And they like, oh, fuck that nigga.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta love these niggas, man. You gotta love them.
Yeah, and it's funny. That was what, 2 months ago?
About 2 months ago. I didn't even know I was battling then, to be honest. Like, this wasn't some secret I was holding on to, you know what I mean? Like, literally.
Right. So. And it's funny, boom, now we got, you're gonna be on the RB card August 18th.
Yeah, the Mook card. That's what ARP put it as. I'm like, damn, nigga, you trying to put more pressure on a nigga? Like, you can't call it something else? You're gonna call it the Mook card? That shit just ran with the Mook card. I'm like, fuck it.
Fucking Mook card. I'm gonna call it the Mook card.
It's crazy. Because especially he got to switch that. Because if there's other battle rappers on there, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, you know what I mean? It's one thing for me to be talking my shit, but I'm not never one of them niggas that want to be on some shit like, yo, the Mook card. You know what I mean? Because I don't, like, people always like the battle rappers believe. And, T-Top said something, and when I seen him at the RBE joint, right? And I was like, he said something and it was like a joke, but it's like truth in the jest, and I'm like, damn, is this how these motherfuckers be looking at me and shit? Cause when he, like, I was sitting down, because I play Candy Crush and shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting down, I'm playing the shit, and then I see somebody walking up, so I look to try to, he like, yeah, I'm in VIP, Mook, I'm in VIP, and I'm
somebody
like,
recorded you playing Candy
yeah, somebody, I know somebody did that shit.
I saw that shit.
That shit was hilarious. Like, I wasn't, it looked funny because, this nigga's like, yo, niggas rapping and I'm playing Candy Crush, but that's like how I concentrate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do a couple things at once, but it's just weird with me. Like, I can hear everything when I'm concentrating on something else. That's how my mind works. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but, back to the T-Top thing, he like, yeah, Mook, I'm in VIP too, and I'm like, nah, like, I wasn't, you know what I mean? But it's like, damn, niggas look like I look like, am I supposed to be the only person in VIP? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, you know what I mean? I'm a regular nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? I talk to everybody, like me and John and fucking, like, we just chilling, kicking it. You know what I mean? Like, when it come to battle rapping and shit, we gotta be this, we have to somewhat be on our own dick. You know what I'm saying? Talk our shit, but amongst each other when it's no battle rap involved, nigga, I'm Mook, nigga. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, we chill, we talk, we cool, we converse, but so T-Top, man, nah, man, you know what I mean? I just didn't know.
T-Top is supposed to be in VIP.
Right, that's what I'm like. I'm like, nigga, you T-Top.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But that's why, I said his name when I was up there on the stage and shit too, because I don't like, I want everybody to get their credit.
But just for the record, T-Top's my man. I just did an interview with him, and he talked about you on Verb, and he's saying, that Verb can beat you. So
yeah, I mean,
That's me trying to start some shit.
Oh yeah, no. Verb. I mean, I guess anybody could feel like they could beat.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
You know what? Before we get into you beating Verb or Verb beating you, let's go to the beginning.
Okay.
You got a call, you got a text, you got a tweet. How did ARP end up getting in touch with you?
Well, first of all, shout out to ARP, man. Shout out to RB. You know, great business. You know, I want to shout them out, man, because I respect them. You know, I respect them. So, it was actually a DM. You know, I seen a DM, but I ain't paying no mind. Like, he DM'd me like a few times. I didn't pay no mind at first because I'm like, you know.
You knew who it was from, though. You knew.
I didn't even know it was from ARP, to be honest. Okay. I didn't even look. I just seen, like, I saw like little battles, something, and then I was just like, yeah.
So you see battle, fuck it.
Yeah, not because I'm like, you know, people usually come, you know what I mean? Somebody just asked me to battle for some short shit, you know what I mean? Like, and I get it. They don't understand it, so they like, yo, fuck. They think it's a large amount of bread. But it's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Not like it's not a large amount of bread. Not even for other battle rap niggas, the money they was trying to get me. So, you know, so I saw ARP, you know, which I didn't know at the time was him. And then, you know, but then it was started to be consistent. You know what I mean? Like, it hit me once, and then like probably like a week and a half, it'll be another one. Then like 2 more weeks, it'll be another one. And finally, the third, like the fourth one, I'm just like, yo, I'm like, it's ARP. He like, yo, man, I'm hitting you because I got
doing a job.
I got, of course. He like, I got something that I don't think you might want to, turn down. And my ears. Once that happens, nigga, we need to get on the phone, cause if you, once I see his ARP and you know the kind of chicken I'm talking about, and you telling me that it's some shit that then you in my area. You know what I mean? You're in my area. And we spoke, put him on touch with my management, Van, and shit. It didn't even take long. It didn't take a week, to be honest. You know what I mean? It didn't take a week. Then once the contract come, it's the back and forth with this, little particulars and that, but nothing that was deal breaking. And we agreed on the money. It was pretty much right away.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And after that it was like bet. So then we good, and so.
Yeah, well, everybody gets on this camera, man, that dealt with ARP and RBE, man. They always say they about their shit, man. So
yeah,
818,
no So that's how me coming back to battle started.
Now, was that before the opponent was mentioned? Y'all were just negotiating about the money, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So at that point, you didn't care who.
Well, I did care. Okay. Because I'm not in it to just be doing anything.
And this is your comeback battle.
Yeah.
Too, so.
So so I did care, and I see a lot of I didn't know I could cause this much of a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, but and this is not the slight Verb, because I'm pretty sure people know this is not the slight Verb, but I asked for like Surf first. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I asked.
So during negotiations with
that's
ARP,
the first person.
Okay.
That's the first person.
Okay.
But then I also realized too, like, that's smack battle. You know what I mean? That's URL battle.
Okay. We'll
get into that too, but when I come back on URL, it's gonna be against Surf first. Because I saw some people saying, like, yo, you said, you ain't want to battle T-Top because you was gonna battle Surf first. And I'm like, yeah, on Smack, on URL.
I saw that tweet.
On URL, absolutely.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, but I can understand if anybody got confused, off of what I was saying on your shit, because this was on your shit.
Yeah, because you never technically said, I'm not gonna battle unless it's on URL versus Surf.
Right. So I can understand that much, but then I asked for Surf, and then I asked for Hollow. You know what I mean? I asked for Hollow. I asked for the, and ARP can attest to this. Trust me. You know what I mean? But he wanted Verb. Like he wanted Verb, and I'm like, I mean, all right, cool, but because I'm not, first of all, I wasn't letting this money go in. You know what I mean? Like, that was not happening. I don't give a fuck what you say.
You're already spending it.
I don't care what you know, it's like, I don't care what you talking about. I wasn't letting that bread get, like, it was like, because it was either something like, yo, it's like either that, or it's like it really can't go down, or it's not going to go down. So, you know, I would understand maybe Verb is an ARP, they might, whatever they doing, or they how cool they are, it could be just
Verb's
like,
been on it for RB plenty of times.
yeah, it
man.
could be, and that could be loyalty to Verb for coming to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? When Verb could have shitted, because Verb is a household name. Verb is legendary. Let's not act like Verb. I'm gonna get to that, right? But it's like, so you know, I can understand if he got allegiance to Verb. Like, yo, fuck that. I'm gonna get you this murder book battle. Why would I get somebody else that don't fuck with me, ARP, to get to battle Mook? You know what I'm saying? With Verb been rocking.
Loyalty as a lead.
You feel me? I respect that. So I'm not, you know, so that's how it became Verb. But the reason why I said I didn't pick Verb first is because that wasn't the initial, you know, my initial opponent that people have wanted. Like, you know what I mean? But then the fans are so fucking finicky. I really don't get it, because boom, you know, everybody gonna have their opinion on what it is that they should be doing. You can't have first of all, no, you can't have an opinion on how I'm gonna feed my family, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Don't watch the battle if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Don't watch the battle. But you can have the opinion on who it is that you want, but people like, yo, they want Mook against Surf, we want Mook against Hollow, but Verb beat both of them.
You said, and you tweeted that shit out on Instagram or something.
Yeah.
You said that. You said, y'all mad I'm not battling blah, 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 but Verb beat the guys y'all want me to battle.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that makes no sense. Like, Verb, this is how finicky they are, right? I heard a bunch of talk about Arsenal, and then Arsenal loses to Hollow badly, right? And then now nobody wants to talk about Arsenal with me. Like, how does that work? Now all of a sudden Arsenal just ain't shit. After he just did with Lux, people feel like he beat Lux. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So if you niggas feel like he beat Lux, it's like, oh, Arsenal, and then he lose to Hollow, it's like, well, fuck Arsenal. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, bruh. You can't do that, man. That's Arsenal still.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
So Verb beat the niggas that y'all are saying y'all want me to battle, but Verb is not worthy somehow, or, you know, he's not a good opponent or whatever. I don't get that. Me and Verb have had history. We know this from prior in the past. It hasn't
almost
been
10 years ago. I remember y'all talked about, argued about battling.
Yeah, you know, he was one of the first niggas to even, and he was one of the first niggas to even be like, man, fuck that, I'll kill you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When niggas was like, huh? You know, niggas was like, why? Get the fuck out of here, Verb. But he did that. So, you know, it's not like this is just some random shit. You know, everybody has good days, everybody has their bad battle rap days. Only nigga that's not allowed to have a bad battle rap day is me.
Murder Mook.
That's it. That's it. I have one, it's like, yo, it's over. Yo, yes, get him out of here, we can't wait. You know, keep waiting though.
Now, okay, so you got Verb, again, I was interviewing T-Top, and he was like, vegan Verb is a different Verb. Like, have you been watching Verb lately, and do you think Verb lost any steam from...
Man, I don't really watch shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't. I'm starting to now, you know what I mean? And it's not that, like, you know, I watch the battles that come to my attention. When it's that crazy, it comes to my attention. And then I watch it. But it's so many battles out here that, like, I done heard 16 new names that I'm like, what? Who? Like, what is these? You know what I'm saying? It's so many niggas. And I don't mean they ain't dope, but it's like, you know. So, I don't know what the Verb is. I know when a nigga's going against me, I'm not taking nobody for granted. Like, I don't care who it is. I could be battling my mother, my grandmother, Verb, a Fly, Loaded Lux, ARP, you. I don't care.
You can't fuck with me. Not on my worst day.
But that's why I'm not going to take it like that either, nigga. Every time I go in there, I'm battling to feel like a nigga could destroy me. I don't take nobody, no kind of light, like, oh, this way, that way. Nah, because a nigga gonna get an extra steam when he know he gonna battle me. You know what I'm saying? So we know this. So I'm taking Verb as serious as I'm taking any other opponent. Very seriously.
So the Verb you saw, because you were in the building for the Pat Stay battle, the Verb you saw that night, can that Verb beat Mook?
I mean, hell no.
Okay.
No Verb could beat Mook. You mean like it's no that's me talking. No Verb could beat me. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna, trick myself into saying that. But I don't look at how other people's opponents, because I thought Verb was better than Pat Stay lyrically.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In that battle, I really thought he was better than him lyrically. Pat Stay just was way funnier. Way funnier, and he had a lot more charisma. You know what I'm saying? Within the battle, Verb was a little too serious. You know what I'm saying? So, that just was that. But, no Verb could beat me, man. You know what I mean? Like, let's not forget what we doing here. You know what I mean? Like, April, 8/18, this is what we talking about. Like, Verb can't beat me. I'm gonna kill Verb. But, I want to say this to you, Verb. I see you doing a lot of, you're talking, and I just hope you could fit them shoes you trying on, man. Because ain't nobody gonna be in front of that but you on the 18th, man. That's all I'm saying. I don't really do too much of this talking and shit. I just know what I'm coming to do, man. I just know what I'm coming to do. So I hope you could back up all of that shit you talking about on Instagram, on Twitter, on everything. You know what I mean? You gonna find out firsthand what I'm coming to do. I know what I'm coming to do, bro.
He definitely going hard, and his name is Captain Marketable.
Well, but he don't have to market this battle. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this shit selling itself, man. You know what I mean? I didn't even put it up yet. I didn't even put it on Instagram at all yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This shit is selling itself. He don't got to do all of the antics. He can hype himself up. I think that's what's happening. He need to get a lot of, he need to hype himself up, which is cool. Do whatever floats your boat, champ.
Because he is a legend, man, at the end of the day, man. Like I'm saying, a lot of people, like, if we did a poll right now, I think like 90% would say you, and then 10% would say Verb. It's like I see a lot of people, like even, what's his name, Omar Epps, I think Verb got a little hot.
I saw that. Verb.
It's a tune-up.
Yeah, him and Verb got some funny shit together. But, no, I mean...
That's a risky tune-up if it's a tune-up.
A lot of people, yeah, I'm not, like, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people... I saw a lot of shit on Twitter though and on Instagram where a lot of niggas said Verb was gonna beat me. You know what I mean?
You definitely got your Verb fans.
So it's not, and Verb put a whole, he put a whole fucking region on in battle rap. Really.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
And still holding that region down today.
Yes, man. It's like
single-handedly.
Verb just smoke. Well, no, Holla's. He battles.
Every so often, like Verb is out there. You know what I mean?
Well, because Holla's a little more
battling.
busy. Holla's on television, man. You know what I mean? Holla as that's season. That's a job.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So it's left up to Verb to keep that St. Louis shit going in there.
Yeah,
so.
But he has, and like I said, like I was the nigga that when he was about to leave New York City without a battle, I personally ran up the hill like, nah, fuck that, come battle against SB way back, the first battle we seen.
Well, we know the first battle. I didn't know that you actually had to go.
That was me. Niggas was talking some other shit like, yo, let's get these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Typical corny shit. I'm like, yo, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, these niggas came all the way here from St. Louis. Let these niggas battle. And SB like, I'll battle, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bet. So I ran all the way up there. Y'all, come back, nigga, come back. Then that's why, I set that battle up. I would like to think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say, yo, I made you. Because, you know what I mean? Nigga, you wrote your own raps. You did all your own thing. But, I put that in motion. So, I know firsthand how dangerous he could be. And
That's a fact.
you know, that's why I don't take that. That's why I don't take that lightly. Verb is dope, man.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.